Hi everyone, it's Colleen. Welcome to day 2. Today, day 2, we're going to talk about the package. So when you get your package, what can you expect to be in that package, okay? So make sure when you unbox the package, you check to make sure you have everything that's there. If you don't have everything, then make sure you let one of us know so that we can get you in touch with customer service and they can get you fixed up. They're very good at, if they have forgotten to put anything in the package, they'll get it out to you right away, okay? So when you first open up the package, there's gonna be a couple of things that you're gonna see, okay? You're gonna have your containers are all gonna be in there. They're actually all gonna be stacked inside of each other. So you're gonna first open it up and be like, what is this? It doesn't look like there's enough there. But they're all like nesting dolls. They're all inside of each other. So when you take a look at them all, you have your green, which is for all your veggies, okay? You'll have your purples, which are for all your fruits. Your reds are for all your proteins. Your yellows are gonna be for all your carbs. Your blues are gonna be for all your healthy fats. I'll go over a list of all of those specifically, but for now, the blues will be your healthy fats. And the oranges are for your nuts. Well, really it's for your seeds and your oils. So any like salad dressing oils and any kind of seeds, okay? So those are your containers. The idea with your containers, when you fill a container, so if I take the cover off of here, so when you fill, so the idea is you're gonna fill this container with veggies and the cover should be able to go on it, okay? It's the same as your carbs. If I can get the cover off. You're gonna fill it and you should be able to put the cover back on it. That's full, okay? You can jam it in there as much as you want, as long as you can put the cover back on. That's your target there, okay? And then from there, you will have, let me put those out of the way before I knock them all over. You're gonna find you have your Shakeology shaker cup. You will have your Shakeology that's come with it as well, okay? I will do another video later in the week to go over Shakeology and just how you want to be mixing it and trying out different recipes and different things like that, okay? We'll talk more about that. You'll have your DVDs, right? There's 2 DVDs on it, so all your DVDs, all your workouts will be listed on both those DVDs, okay? There's 7 in total. And then you'll have 2 guidebooks. The first one I want you to look at is this one here. It's called Start Here, okay? When you open it up, you will notice there's a calendar in there. So here's the calendar. It shows you starting on the Monday what workout you want to be doing. The Tuesday, what workout you want to be doing. Wednesday, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. This workout schedule is done for a reason. So one day you're doing your whole body. The next day you're only doing the upper body. Then you're going to give that upper body time to break and you're going to do the lower body. Then you're going to have a Pilates interval in there so that it gives you your body a complete break. It's time to just relax and stretch out your muscles a little bit. And then you go into some more full body and then you have yoga again to stretch yourself back out. So those are actually what's called active rest days, your Pilates and your yoga, because they're a little more low impact, except you're still working, so you're still active, but technically your body's giving yourself a rest from the weights and from all the other movements that you'll be doing, okay? So follow the schedule the way it's laid out. Don't be jumping back and forth between workouts. This program is designed the way it's designed for a reason, okay? Coming into your 3rd week, if you look at the very bottom down here, if you're feeling pretty good coming into your 3rd week, there's a doubles calendar, so you can double up on your workouts in that 3rd week if you want to, okay? So that's important to know where that is. And then we get into your actual guidebook, okay? So first of all, make sure you read through it front and back, okay? But then you're going to notice on page 4, it's going to show you how to actually calculate your calorie bracket that you're going to be in, okay? So then once you get your calorie bracket or where you're going to be in, then you're going to come over here to page 19, and this page is going to actually show you what calorie bracket you fall in, and then it's going to show you how many of each containers each day you can eat, okay? That's how, again, this meal plan is designed by nutritionists for a certain reason, okay? Yes, you need to be eating all your containers all day. And it's very funny because the first couple of days before you even start this program, you're going to be looking at those containers thinking to yourself, I'm not going to get enough food. I'm going to starve. And then by day 3 or 4, you're going to be telling us, holy cow, I can't eat all this food. Trust me, there's a reason for it. You do need to eat all your food. Your Shakeology in your shake is a great way to hide a vegetable. Like I put spinach in my shake every morning because I don't like vegetables. So it's a great way to hide my vegetables. And I put a fruit in there too. So I get rid of a couple of containers just in my shake alone. This meal plan is really designed to help rev up your metabolism. It's like an old wise tale, basically, that if you want to lose weight, you got to stop eating. That's not true. Your body needs fuel. If you're going to be working out, your body needs fuel to get through those workouts. So your body needs to eat. And in order to maintain it properly, proper blood pressure, your proper metabolism, getting it burning, getting it fired up, and getting your blood sugar to stay even all day long and not, be binging all the time, you need to be eating at certain times of the day. So you want to be staggering your meals every 2 to 3 hours throughout the day, a nice, steady, even flow. Yes, when you first get started, you're going to start feeling like you're eating all the time, but it becomes normal after a while, okay? So in here, we're going to talk just a little bit more. So if you keep flipping over, you're going to come to, here's the green containers. So here's the list of foods that you can have in the green containers, okay? How these lists are done is it's most nutritious to the least nutritious. So you always want to be like staying in that upper half, really, okay? I mean, you can certainly eat anything you want off of here. I do. But I generally try and stick within, the top portion of these lists, okay? So you have your greens, you have all your purples in here, you have all your reds, all your carbs, all your healthy fats. So all your healthy fats are your cheeses and avocado and your whole nuts. So whole walnuts. And then, like we said here, these orange containers are for seeds or for chopped nuts. Okay? So if it's a whole almond, you're going to put it in the blue. If it's chopped up pieces of almonds, you're going to put it in the orange, okay? There's a couple of different funny things like that in here, but there's good ones in here. I mean, on your carbs, if you look at your carbs, nothing's really off limits in here. If you go down through it, I mean, there's oatmeal, there's pasta and crackers and cereal and bread, pita bread, waffles, pancakes, English muffins, bagels, refried beans, brown rice. There's all kinds of stuff in here. But try and stick to the upper portion. Obviously, the breads and everything are at the bottom, but you want to try and stick to the top. But one thing at a time, okay? So what I would say to you is this. Go through these lists, all right? Take a read through these lists and put a little mark beside what you like. Pretty easy. Just put a little mark beside what you like. Later on in day 2, tonight in day 2, I will post a video to show you actually how to create a meal plan, okay? But the start is just go through that list and just check off some things that you like. You'll find that as you check it off, you'll be checking off a few proteins, you'll check off a few carbs, a few veggies, some fruit. There's a meal right there. You just picked out a meal. So meal planning is actually the first couple, can't sugarcoat it. Meal planning the first couple of weeks might be tricky for some people and it might be hard for some people. That's okay. It's totally normal. It's something completely new. It takes time to learn that, okay? You have to, when you're learning something new, you have to be patient with it and forgiving of yourself. You're going to screw up. We all screw up. I still screw up. It's okay. Everybody's going to screw up. That's normal, right? So you need to be able to be flexible enough to forgive yourself when you do screw up. Tomorrow's a new day. You're going to start fresh tomorrow. But when you start this is your first round. You want to keep it simple. Keep the next 3 weeks simple. Keep it simple on yourself. Maybe either eat the same thing all week. That's what I do, so that my meal planning and my meal prepping is super quick and I have to eat the same thing all week. If you can't do that, maybe you meal plan a couple of meals so that you have a couple of choices for yourself, but keep it simple. Don't go out and start doing some like fancy recipes and stuff. Just keep things simple, like a baked potato and a piece of chicken and some vegetables on the side. Keep it simple for the first 3 weeks, okay, for the first 21 days. I do always recommend that moderation is key. I personally stick to the 80-20 rule, where 80% of the time I am sticking to my meal plan and 20% of my time are for those moments when I feel like having a cookie or when I feel like, having something that's not on my meal plan. That's what that 20% is for, okay? So that I don't feel guilty about it. I don't feel guilty at all about it. If I want to go have a damn cookie, I'm going to go have one. But when you're doing your first round, until you really learn what meal planning looks like and what your meals are going to look like, try not to do that. Try and be more 90-10, like really try and focus on your first round and really sticking to your meal plan, really learning what it's all about and sticking to it. Your Shakeology is really going to come in handy. If you are someone who is prone to cravings, that's where Shakeology is going to come in. It's going to help give you that boost of energy. I mean, personally, I am a binge eater, so I fight cravings all the time. Come the weekend, I am ready to just rip those cupboards open and eat everything and anything in sight. I don't know what it is. Come 5 o'clock Friday, all I want to do is eat. For me, Shakeology has honestly saved me from those cravings. I really don't think about food anymore in the evenings. It's actually given me a great boost of energy because now I find like in the afternoons and that I'm not going into that lull where I feel like I need to take a nap. Like it's really helped it's really actually helped my blood sugar stay even because it's very low glycemic. So it's great for diabetics. A couple of the girls have fibromyalgia in the group. They love it. A couple of the girls have troubles with their thyroid. It's helping them ease up on their medications. Like it really does. It really does help. You do need to be drinking 1 Shakeology a day. I suggest whatever meal you have the most trouble with, replacing that with Shakeology. Now, I have trouble with breakfast. I'm always running late in the morning. I'm always running out the door, and before I started this, I never ate breakfast, ever. So Shakeology is perfect for me. I blend everything up in here, and I drink it in the car on the way to work, and it's perfect. So I have a great, nutritious breakfast. Shakeology, why we recommend it, it's not a protein shake. And it's not necessarily, it can be a meal replacement if you're putting vegetables and a healthy fat in here and a fruit. It becomes a meal, yes. But if you're just doing Shakeology and water, then it's just a snack. But this has over 70 superfoods in it. It's made to be a nutrient-dense food. So it has all 23 vitamins and minerals your body needs. This basically helps your body become healthy from the inside out, okay? So it's actually helps to rebalance your body and start giving it all the nutrients that it actually needs, which is why it cuts cravings. Because, like I say this to the girls all the time, your body doesn't crave chocolate. When you are craving chocolate, that's all in your head. Your head is what's craving chocolate. It's not your body. Your body's telling you it's missing some sort of nutrient, And that's what it wants. But your mind thinks, I want chocolate. But that's not what your body wants. So for your body to run properly and be healthy, it needs those nutrients. And we don't actually get those nutrients in our food anymore like we used to, 50, 60 years ago when everyone used to farm their own foods. It was different back then. The ground is completely nutrient deficient now because they've stripped it of all that stuff now with all their chemicals. So that's why we recommend Shakeology. It is really going to help in your meal plan. Like I said, later today, we're going to go over how to create that meal plan. So really take a few minutes and go through this guide, go through each container, and like I said, check off everything that you do like to eat. There's nothing that's really off limits on this plan. There's a lot of things out there that can be made Fix approved. But again, for your first 21 days, stick to what's on this list. Keep your recipes simple. Keep your meal plan simple. And eat all your containers. And drink your Shakeology once a day. If you can do that for the next 21 days, you're going to see results. And of course, do your workout every day. So if you have any questions, always comment below the video and I will answer any of your questions. It always gives some of the other girls too that have been doing this for a while. They'll always give you some of their recommendations and tips of what have helped them. Okay? Thanks, guys.